This episode featured a guy called Oboler, someone who I haven't heard of, who's CEO of an anti-hate group that I haven't heard of before. So I was a bit blindsided by that, but there's a lot to unpack there. I can't say anything too much now, but it may take several videos. The IHRA definition of anti-Semitism is one thing I'd like to go through in detail. That'll take a few minutes because I think there's 11 points to that, and it was central to a lot of drama in universities and elsewhere. Attempts to silence certain people, and also the Labour Corbyn British anti-Semitism fiasco, which is just something I might do a separate video on. So there's a lot to unpack there. I will say that Andre Oboler doesn't seem fond of freedom of expression and heterodox views of history and politics. He's very dismissive of the idea of a right to free speech. He mentions the First Amendment. We don't have that here. He says America is the exception. He doesn't seem to see that as a good thing. He seems to think that the general rule is to be a non-codification of freedom of expression. I got the impression that he doesn't like the idea of heterodox views on certain subjects. But I do want to talk about that. I want to talk about the Anti-Defamation League, which he mentioned at the beginning, and some of the other groups that he's tangentially connected to. So I'll do, there might be 2 or 3 videos out of this. We'll see how we go. But I didn't like some of the insinuations there, and I wasn't very impressed at all.